It's going. Well, it says it's going.
Yep. Let me turn the volume on. What do I do here? Harris, you talk?
Yeah, I think I see my shit going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume PJ's good.
Yeah, I'm good. Am I good? I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Cool.
reading something real quick.
Yeah.
I'll post in the chat.
Okay, now, because I closed it, I can't see my screen. If I make this smaller, what happens? Does it fuck shit up? Because I need it to be like that, I think. The videos are a little small now, but
That's fine.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That was probably a little disgusting.
A little disgust.
Come.
Yeah, the title still says Beastars. I can't edit the title.
And
Oh, well.
what do you use? OBS?
Yeah,
Should be able to update.
but
I
it's
mean, not a huge deal.
it's not like because it uses like Restream or whatever.
Mm.
So I think I have to like edit it there or something. Because I like when I do it on just Twitch, I'm able to edit more of the stream, but I don't know how to do it for Restream.
That's fine. So we do Beastars twice.
So we do Beastars again.
I'll do Beastars again.
What the fuck was that?
I want to. I don't have the wall up right now. I fucked up shit. Hold on. What happened?
We went dark. We're 0 dark 30 right now. There we go.
Is it back? Okay.
Yeah.
It's because I put it in the big screen somehow.
Mm.
That was weird. Pop out. No, I don't want to pop out player. I want to pop out chat.
I'm so fucking bloated right now, dude.
Mm.
Oh, I ate way too much.
Yeah, we went for an exercise after dinner. And exercising after dinner is fucking awesome. Not like anything like crazy, but like cardio.
Yeah.
Get the fucking toots out, dude.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
just go for a nice walk after dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I cannot wait till it's fucking warm enough, dude.
You're
I cannot
telling
fucking
me,
wait, dude.
I fucking hate the cold more than anything. The only reason I like the cold is because it makes me appreciate the warm.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I don't know what I would do if it was just summer year round and like in between camping and like doing shit outside, I would be exhausted my entire life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to have these moments of hibernation.
Yeah,
Feels
but
good.
I wish it was just like 2 months.
Yeah. Absolutely. It could be shorter.
Yeah. Because like the January to March stretch is horrible.
Bro, the Sakura fucking wall scrolls on its last fucking legs. It's driving me up the fucking wall, man. it just don't stay up,
Mhm.
and it frustrates me.
Mhm.
I don't know that I want to get another wall, honestly. Like this thing I got on sale at Amazon, like during the beginning of the pandemic, I got it for like $20. This
That's
motherfucker
$80
goes,
now.
yeah, it goes like 80, 100. I've seen it for 150. I'm like, I'm not.
Easy.
No.
Yeah. Mhm. Like, this is a trap house. You hang a tarp.
Yeah, I'm just going to get a tarp and put it over it
Mm-hmm.
and be like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That way you don't even got to get up to go to the bathroom.
Nope, I just piss on it. You don't got to buy me it. It's okay. I got a job now. I appreciate it. I
You
appreciate
can buy
it.
one for me. I don't have a job right
You could buy one for Justin. Hello, Jordy. PJ, are you able to start the recording on Riverside?
No.
Okay, I can do that. Hold on.
Okay.
I have to.
You can really tell who's number 2 around here.
I have to leave Riverside and come back. Hold on, because I have to log in
come
as
back to
Cody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
A little fucking bakey in here.
Okay. It says Peach pisses device is not accessible.
What the fuck?
It says restart.
that mean?
Restart.
Okay,
Riverside
let
is
him come
having
back.
yeah. Did you come back?
No.
Okay. They fucking hate his ass, dude. It still says he's not even in here, and it's like his shit's fucked. I've had an insane headache all day. I think it's because of how I have my laptop set up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I put it like right here, and so I'm like hunched over on it all day.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that shit. But they haven't sent me a laptop yet, so I'm just kind of like using a laptop to remote into a virtual PC they got me.
Yep.
It's fucking annoying, but it's fine.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like a manual QA job too. So like
Mm-hmm.
they gave me these test cases, and these test cases don't make any fucking sense, right? Because they're written by someone who understands
Right.
what the fuck is going on. And I'm like, first of all, you wrote these wrong, because we're gonna eventually want to automate them. So,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's something I got to look into, is because like we never did any, like, because we were so tiny, we never did any like,
Automation.
definitely no automation. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, as far as QA testing goes, it was me.
Yeah.
And like, definitely no formalities to it.
No, that makes sense. It's I don't know. QA is a pretty fun job. I like automation more, just because it's more interesting to use code to test code than it is to just like click this button. Does this thing happen? Cool.
Right.
Click this button.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay. How does it say I am now?
It doesn't say anything.
All right, let's see.
I can hear you.
Now I just got to get my camera to work with me in Discord. Let's see, camera. What if I do you? Do you fucking care?
I just got too many tabs for one screen right now. Can you give us a quick breakdown on what you guys do on computers? ? So,
I can. I develop applications that companies use.
there you
and
go.
it's pretty general. And
Yeah.
I develop in .NET, which is a framework based around C#, which is a language. That's it.
Yeah, and I try to put numbers around what people like Justin do to show the company that they're making the company money and not losing the company money. At least that's what I did do. Now I'm testing the stuff that people like Justin do to make sure it's doing what we want it to do. So, yeah, just a whole lot of work that doesn't exist in any real space.
Yep. Tech is cool.
Yep. What does PJ do for work? That's a good fucking question, dude. He lays
No.
pipe.
He makes
yeah.
sure pipe is like shipping.
There you go. He's making sure the pipe is getting piped.
Yeah, I think that's what you
Or-
manage the shipping department, right? PJ? Yeah, he manages the
Yeah, that's what he does. PJ. Okay, it says the thing again. Device is not accessible.
Yeah.
He's gone. We've lost him. Can he ship me his pipe? I mean, if you ask him real nice.
Probably don't even gotta ask him very nice.
True. Bro, this is why we can't do the main line, dude. Shit never working, you know?
Shit never working. Tuesdays are cursed, man.
Tuesdays are
Especially
cursed.
Every
Right,
other Tuesday-ish.
right. It never goes the way it's supposed to. I'm also just not looking forward to the raw amount of shit that I have because we haven't done it.
We have so much.
There's so much to talk about.
Luckily, like most of my time was spent watching Frasier. So,
There you go.
And I can cut that to 3 sentences pretty much.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to go quick with the stuff that I have just because it's a lot. PJ, are you here? The fuck are you doing?
Nope, it's gone again.
It's every day, dude. What do y'all do for work? How about that?
Yeah, how about that? What do you fucks do for work?
What do you guys do for work? Whoever's in chat. Chat, what you do for work?
Chat. What do you do?
I fix cars.
I feel like
Love
all
that.
you guys fix cars.
I do see a lot of car talk in Hey, okay.
Diesel tech is literally a diesel tech.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, let's talk about that for a second. My parents' car that they share with my sister died. It's a Kia Sportage. Shit doesn't work anymore. Car doesn't turn on, oil was gone. It says the oil like evaporated into the engine or some shit. Is that a common known thing with Kias?
What?
she said she said she was driving, car stopped accelerating. She pulled over to the side of the road. Someone towed her and then said, you have no oil in your engine. And then they took it to Kia to be like, hey, it's broken. Can you fix it? And they're like, yeah, we'll take a couple of weeks or whatever. But and then she went to Jiffy Lube to change my car oil because she took my car for the week. So I'm like, I don't leave the house. And she said that the people there said it's a common issue with Kias that like the engine runs too hot or something and burns the oil to nothing. And I was like, that's crazy, dude.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
A lot of these newer cars are burning oil like crazy. Awesome.
The midnight oil, dude.
We don't know how to make cars anymore. We forgot. I checked in about 2,000 club grips today. What is that a euphemism for, Jordy? What are you saying? What does that mean?
She gripped 2,000
You
clubs
gripped
today.
2,000 club grips?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, boys? You going to be at C2E2? Yes. Well, I will be.
Like walking around.
Like we will be there walking around. We will not have a booth. But yeah, I'll be there probably all 3 days. I'm hoping all 3 days, but
When's C2E2?
April 11th through the 13th.
Nice. I will not be there.
Makes sense. I'm trying to imagine what kind of apps I use, like time clock, HR apps, tag software. I mean, you use Twitch, you use the internet, like Google, right? Any site you go to, that's the kind of stuff that Justin can work for, but I think primarily he's worked for applications. But a lot of applications are web-based. So
I'm pretty much all of them nowadays.
yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna be at C2E, hit me up on Discord. Maybe I can do like a come say hi thing and give you guys some stickers or some shit like that. I don't know. We'll see. The engines do that. They also use dipsticks that have the wrong reading, so it doesn't have enough oil. That fucking sucks. Grips for golf clubs.
Yeah, she works at a sporting goods store.
Oh, you work at a sporting goods store. That's kind of cool. There's definitely a joke in there, but I like you too much to make that joke. Your birthday's the 13th of April. My sister's birthday is the 6th of April. You guys are like twins.
Irish twins. But
you're probably actually, I don't know. I don't know how old you are, but my sister was born in 99, so she's a little bit younger.
Jordy's.
I don't know if Georgie's around our age or younger. I
thought Jordy was a little.
If you tell me that she's older than me, okay, yeah, she's a little.
I thought she was older than me.
She's older than you, right?
Yes.
Okay, she's younger than me. I was gonna say Jordy looks younger than me, so if she says she's older than me, I mean, like only 1 year younger. It's not making me feel great. But
yeah,
she's like a year and 6 months younger than me. 1-800 slap that bitch. What up?
There he is.
I think I made it.
I think you got it, brother. I don't have the error coming up or anything.
See, the moment I got the error cleared on one side, it decided it hated everything else.
Right.
Sick.
As it does.
All right, let's hurry up.
Hit
and
the
start
record button, dude.
All right. Start recording. There it is. So here's a countdown.
Hell yeah.
Purdue #1 fan here. You don't want to be Purdue's #1 fan, dude. That's not.
Is that who I think it is?
I don't know. I don't know who anyone is besides Jordy because her name is literally Jordy. And like,
fan.
like Diesel Tech.
I forget his name.
Obviously, I know him. I know Fram.
Guapo.
Oh, is that?
Guapo was hot on Purdue for a minute.
Let's go.
Could be him.
Okay.
Anyways, let me get.
Go ahead. It's all you, brother.
I'm fucking ready. Let me get the podcast stuff up.
I am not Mexican. I am as referred to an overseas Mexican. South Asian, Middle Eastern,
Asian Hispanic,
whatever. Yeah,
Except that would be Filipino.
true.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Let me tell you something that you might like to hear. Konichi the fuck wa! You may be questioning yourself right now. Who is saying Konichi the fuck wa? Is that Cody? Is that a better sounding, more handsome sounding Cody? Is it? No, it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe I should be. I don't know. What we can tell you is that Daddy's not here. You know, he decided that he was too good for the Tuesday podcast. And quite honestly, now that I think about it, he better be fucking doing the fan art. I swear to God, if I hear he makes it another month without giving you guys your fucking Patreon art, I will literally quit the podcast. I won't. It's okay. It'll be fine. But I do feel a little bad. So he better be drawing at home and doing his stuff. Cody fucking sucks. This is the next episode of the ATH mainline, and you can suck me, dude.
Yes, sir. How great fucking opening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so not to spiral this off, and I know we're a little late starting, and we got a bunch of shit we're going to go through, but since Kyle's not here and he hates hearing about dreams, I just want to tell you about mine. It was really quick. It was right before I woke up, and it was very interesting. It was me and Amber. We were at a national park, and I was taking photos of like this beautiful sunset, and there was like tons of people there, and I was like, this is better than we could ever assume. This is the most beautiful thing we're ever going to see in our lifetime. And I'm like, I got to adjust the filters and shit to make it work. And for some reason, it was a bean filter. Like the beans.
A bean?
A bean filter. Like the beans from like the Spud Bros potatoes. I think I watched so many of Keith Lee's videos about Spud Bros across in fucking the UK or wherever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And it was locked into my brain. And me and Amber ended up having a conversation that night beforehand about, she's like, I don't know, I just don't like beans. And it stuck with me in my brain.
I don't
What I
understand.
can tell you is that the bean filter just made it more vibrant. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening, but it looked pretty fucking good. Anyways, real quick, you know, this is the ATH mainline, episode 13. You may be asking yourself, how long is this really going to go on for? Sometimes we decide to do other things. And what I can tell you is the first ATH mainline, for those of you who remember, you know, peace out to the real homies, that we made it almost, I think, 24 to 26 episodes. So we're only halfway through. You've got at least 13 more you can probably rely on us for, and then it's gone.
Which is
Then
probably
we're
the
gonna do
rest of
something
the
else.
year at this rate, right? Like,
I mean, you're not wrong.
you'll
But
get
also,
you'll get like 6 more for the rest of the year after this, if you're lucky.
oh, 100%. Well, the issue, like, because, like, it just went too long. Like, the mainline
It went too
episodes
long.
just kept going. It's like 2 hours. And,
We talk a lot.
We do.
yeah, I feel like it just kind of happens that way.
It's true.
Yeah.
We talk good.
We talk good. We talk fun. We talk it.
Yeah, and you know, if you're catching the show right now, then you know it's Tuesday sometime around 7 p.m. ish. And fuck, did we nail it?
Yep.
Close.
It's pretty close.
The hour in CST is starting with 7. We fucking nailed it. We're here. We're here without Dad. Fuck Dad. He is not here. He's a piece of shit. So if you want to send us an email, you want us to tell us what to watch, and it doesn't even have to be the actual main fucking podcast watch. You could tell us to watch stuff on our free time if you think we'll like it. Please do. You know, we have Etchy of the Week. I've watched more Etchy this week, but I point me in the right direction because I feel like I'm spiraling. Send us an email. Reach out to us on our Discord. We've got an ATH mainline chat in there. So if people want to reach out to us and tell us what to watch, tell us what to watch there. I will probably watch it, or at least check it out. Otherwise, email us over at tightbox@theanimetraphouse.com. And we don't do comments here. So shout out to our Soppy Simps, our Patreon cucks, and producers, whatever. Papa Squeaky, Purdue, Lexilou, Moose Man, and our DGen royalties. Polar Bear 93.
Burr.
Girl with the Pikachu tattoo.
Chukapee tattoo.
A Chikachu Patoo.
Chukapee.
Chew.
Chikachu. And fuck Jordy, dude.
Fuck
What
Jordy.
Fuck, I cannot believe this has gone on for this long.
It really
honestly.
has. It's unbelievable.
It is. It's kind of.
I feel like he probably gets off to it.
Let's
Got
go.
to, right?
If you
Has
do,
to.
if you do, this one's for you. Fuck Jordy.
I mean, it's Findom
Yeah.
because he's paying us,
Right.
right? And like
That is true.
also, I don't know what the other one was.
Degradation. Right.
Jordy
Right.
on behalf of using his dollar.
Some kind of like
That's some
that's
levels
some
to
deep
that one.
fetishes.
That's
That is a very specific Findom, okay?
So, let's see. We've got a lot of stuff to go through. There will be no music corner
Nope.
because Cody sucks.
Yeah, we don't
Fucking
listen
hate
to that.
music,
We don't
dude.
listen to that fucking music.
I hate music.
I hate music. We do have a bunch of stuff to start us out with. I was thinking maybe we do something different. We got so many things to talk about. What if let's popcorn it, okay?
Okay.
So
I like popcorn.
whoever, Harris, you're gonna go first, and you're just gonna send it to somebody else, and
All
you're
right.
gonna hit your thing, you're gonna nail it, and we're gonna move to the next one.
Okay. Like you want me to go through my whole list and then popcorn, or just do like one or two and then popcorn it?
However many you want.
Okay.
Whatever you're feeling.
All right. Okay. I like this idea. All right. So that's a lot. I'm gonna start with Yellowstone, the show. So I didn't directly watch a lot of this, but I like auxiliary watched the entire show while Tawny was watching it. I got what I needed to from it. I'm gonna give it a choke.
You got the Bismarck key. I got what I need.
I definitely hit
Beginning,
all
middle,
the,
and end.
Yeah, I hit all the story points. I understand the appeal for this. It's not for me. I didn't care for it, which is why I watched the first like 3 episodes. Definitely was like, maybe this could be good. And then I think around like the 3rd episode or the 4th episode, I was like, no, I'm out. I see what's happening and it's not for me. And then it just kept going and I was like, this is just too much show. And it's not good enough for me to get into. I know the spinoffs are way better as so I'm told, but I will not be checking them out. And then I watched the Avatar movie, which I kind of wish Cody was here for so I could talk to him about blue people. The blue people Avatar, the wrong Avatar.
Hell yeah.
Blue people, like the second one?
No,
or
the first one. The first one. Just Avatar. I hated this movie when it came out. Actually, not that bad this time around. I was kind of like, maybe I overhated this. Maybe I was just in like my super smarmy era of watching movies, and so I was like, oh, this shit's fucking garbage. The criticisms I had for it are still valid. This still just it's Pocahontas. It's Dances with Wolves. It's every like civilized people go into uncivilized people and turn, and they're like, there's a better way to life. But I kind of enjoyed it. I'll give it a dope. It was enjoyable. Didn't feel as much of a it was long as fuck. I'll tell you right now though. If it was like an hour shorter, it might get dope as dope. It was or if it was like 2 movies or a mini series or something, could have gotten dope as dope. I saw it in there this time around, but man, it just I feel bad for how much I hated it before. But it was pretty good. I'm
on the opposite end. I'm afraid that I liked it so much in the beginning that now I'm not going to. and I'm going to
I
hate it.
feel like it definitely holds up more now, as opposed to 2008. I feel like at least maybe I wasn't that political back then, right? Because I was like, we solve politics. Obama's president now, but obviously not, not the case.
Yeah.
Took a pretty
So
dark
it's
turn.
a little different now, but yeah, I think what's his name, Sam Worthington. He was actually pretty good in it. I remember his acting feeling like it was kind of wooden back then, but I was like, I think that was the character. I think that's what they were going for. Definitely a lot of like weird plot holes that you're like, I'm not gonna focus on this one too much, but yeah, that's it. Let's go popcorn PJ.
Okay. So I watched Gladiator 2.
Ooh, okay.
This movie, I don't want to say it was terrible, but it definitely sucked. It was a worse Gladiator, and all I want was my boy to be there, and he wasn't. And then they play along some of like his kids or whatever, and that shit going forward. So you get to figure out where it goes. But it was a worse Gladiator and a worse Spartacus. Like, just watch Spartacus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna do it, just go to the one that's. And
did you watch
the titties, dude?
Yeah. Did you watch the first one before you watched the second one, or no?
No.
Okay.
I would have hated it so much more.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, Spartacus kind of ruined like the sword and sandal epics for me, man.
Yeah, there's not gonna be, especially like that first season is perfect.
It really is
perfect. Also, the prequel.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Gods of the Arena is so fucking sick, man.
Gannicus, dude,
I've got to watch more of it. I've only watched the first season.
You have
dude,
to.
I
man.
want to watch the fucking prequel with you.
You say when, dude? I'll be there.
I also went to theaters and saw Companion. And
Okay.
This is a show about sex robots.
Yes.
There's no other way to put it. These are fuck buddies that have AI inside of them, and they think that they're real people, and they're like, hey, don't tell the robot they're not.
Yeah.
And I'm like yelling at my wife. I was like, I'm fuck this. Tell me the 3 rules, the robot rules from iRobot.
Yeah.
They ain't got the 3 rules. Get these motherfuckers out of here, okay? I don't know what's going on. There's good twists. It goes way off the deep edge. It's a fun watch, honestly. Like, I would give it a dope. Like, you should, maybe not in theaters, but I feel like there wasn't enough people that went to go see this. So there wasn't enough hype around it that it's going to be spoiled before it comes to a streaming service. So just wait for it.
That had Huey from The Boys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did. Yep. And I'm not going to take it any further to spoil it, but I liked him.
He's the main character. He looked like he was
He's
like
the main character.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to be good. I think he's a great actor. I think he was not.
Dad.
I feel like he was not a good actor for a while. Like, you go back and watch the first season of The Boys, but in the stuff he's been in recently, I'm like, kind of fuck with him, dude.
He's coming around.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I watch any other movies? No. I'll also talk quick about Sherlock. Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
The show's amazing. It's Doctor Who without the fucking doctor. It's like when everybody has like their Batman. This is my Sherlock. Like there isn't another one. This is the only one I can think of. I didn't realize that it was basically a mini series. For some reason in my head, I was like, oh, I've got like 12 full episodes in season 1. Nope, go fuck yourself.
You got 12 episodes, period. But they're all movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are so good. I love it. I wish I could get Amber to keep her attention on it. So that's the hard part because there's so much shit happening all the time, and like it never ends for an hour and a half. So like if you're not paying attention, you're not getting the story,
Yeah.
and you have to be paying attention. But all right, Justin, you're up next. What do you got?
Hell yeah. I'm going to do 3 movies. First, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
This is one of my
Dude.
favorite movies of all time.
Like the original with
Really?
Gene
The
Wilder?
The original with Gene Wilder.
Yes, sir.
This is first of all, the best.
Yeah.
Nothing will top it. If you tell me that you think that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp is in any
No.
way comparable to this movie, you're dead to me. You're actually dead to me. Okay. And so I haven't seen it in I mean probably like 10 years now.
Yeah.
But like
Yep, I would assume.
we watched it
Yeah.
again and I cannot believe how good it is. It is a perfect fucking movie. And it's there's so much like innuendo too that like I never really caught on to. And like it's stuff that like still translates today. The movie does not feel dated whatsoever. Even like all the effects that they like the practical stuff that they had in there, it was wild. And I remember it's interesting when I was a kid, it felt like the factory was so big. But like you can
Right.
see like as an adult, like this really kind of just looks like a factory almost. Like, it's really not that big. But yeah, it was great. Like this movie is so good. Gene Wilder is a fucking treasure.
He's-
That last scene where he fucking says that fucking Charlie lost, dude. I started watching the Gene Wilder like documentary, like looking back at his life, and the dude who played Charlie was like, "Yeah, we did not know he was gonna do that. So like our shock is actual shock. Like he would not tell anybody what
That's
he was about to do.
crazy.
Oh, and the music in that movie's
Yeah.
so good. And then we watched Wonka.
Yes,
Timothy
dude.
Chalamet.
Tell me.
That movie's awesome.
Really?
It is.
Is
I
it?
liked it. I
Okay.
liked it a lot. I thought it was, way better than Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as far as it got all the whimsy. The only thing that like I didn't care for was all the CGI. I think
Okay.
that lost a little bit of the magic on me. It was fine. The CGI was fine, but overall, I thought the story was great. I thought the music was great. Characters were fun. I thought the villains were awesome. Super funny. It was like a fucking like mafia of chocolate makers.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. How much of that movie was a Christmas movie? Not
think
at
a lot
all,
of it-
because I feel like it
No.
came out around Christmas, didn't it?
I didn't notice anything
Okay.
Christmassy about it. I mean, there
'Cause
was
that
like
was
snow
what-
and stuff, but
That's what Charlie wanted for Christmas, right? Was a fucking Wonka bar? Or was it for his birthday?
was his
I
birthday.
can't remember.
his birthday.
Okay.
Yep. And then next movie, The Menu.
Yes, sir.
And I did this on purpose because The Menu, I'll stand by this, is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
Yes.
Factory with a dark twist. And I don't mean a Tim Burton dark twist. I mean an actual good one. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
The Menu is awesome.
Yeah,
I
The
really
Menu's
like that
amazing.
movie.
it's really
it is,
good.
It is a movie about a fucking tortured genius that is so jaded on society, especially like he cooks for high society. So he's like, these people are all fucking
Yeah.
awful. And of course, by the end of the movie, one lucky person gets everything. And you know, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's fantastic.
Did you
I
watch
mean-
that because you saw people were talking about it in the Discord? Like we just talked about it like a week ago, maybe
No,
in the
No.
general chat.
no,
Just-
actually, Molly wanted to watch it for a while.
Oh man, it's so good.
It's good.
Dude, Ralph Fiennes
Yeah.
is such a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And that man is so attractive.
Oh yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
The scene in the menu, I don't remember what he's doing, but someone's like, I don't deserve to be here. I'm a good person. And then he starts asking all these questions and he just goes, yep, you're going to die. That
Yeah.
scene in the menu, like just him, like he's all like cool and calm and collected and smart. And then just for some reason, him just being like, yep, you're going to die.
Oh yeah, that was when it was like the girl was like, I went to Brown.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you have student loans? She's
Yes.
like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah. That I remember for whatever reason that scene like made me laugh, but also like shook me to my core of like, oh no, he's really gonna just kill these people. And I'm like, I agree with you though, but horrifying. Great movie. Fucking yeah, Ralph Fiennes is a force of nature, man. He's I think it's so hard to detach him from Voldemort, but like as a kid when you watch the Harry Potter movies and you see Voldemort, he's fucking terrifying, dude.
Yep. Oh, dude, and I love it too. I just watched all the Harry Potter movies also, and it's nice because in like book 7 is really when you get to see a lot of Voldemort, because like he delivers every line so fucking well.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, those 3 movies I thought, well, especially Willy Wonka and The Menu, I thought were very, very similar to me. All very good. Next, Harris.
Those are some bangers, dude. All right, so I'm gonna talk about 2 shows and a movie. So the shows, I'm gonna start with Abbott Elementary. I watched the first season, half of the second season.
Oh, I watched all that.
Fantastic.
The way it's shot, I don't know why, like the shaky cam in this show, like makes me ill sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
It shakes more so, and the extreme close-ups and stuff like that. All of that, a little too much for me at times. That being said, I fucking love the show. It's fucking so good. Like so incredibly well written. I don't feel like any of the characters are like too outlandish. I feel like they stay within their bounds very well. The redhead teacher, dude.
Yeah.
She's
a parent trap.
She is a parent trap.
Yeah, she
Her
could
proportions are insane.
she could trap my children, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a great show, man. I appreciate how much love and attention it gets because it deserves it. It's really good.
Yeah. Yep. It's great.
And then on the other side of that, I watched AP Bio with Glenn Howerton.
Howerton.
Yeah. I only watched the first half of the first season. Talk about a completely different show. He just plays Dennis.
Imagine.
You
Really?
know, like he's just Dennis. I'm not even gonna say a smarter Dennis, like just Dennis. They brought him on and said, just be this character here. If you don't know what AP Bio is about, it's about he's like a Harvard level like philosophy teacher, and he got fired from his job because someone got the head position at Harvard or Princeton or whatever college it was above him. And so then he gets like relegated to like a suburb in, I don't know where the fuck he is, but he becomes a science teacher in like some small town. And he's like, okay, I'm not going to teach you kids anything. All we're going to do is trying to fuck up the guy that took my job so I can get my job back. And so that's it. He's like, I'm literally not going to teach you anything about AP Bio. I'm just you kids are just going to help me fuck up this guy's life. And
Basically, School of Rock.
yeah, kind of like pretty.
Kind of
yeah,
reminds me
fairly.
of Vice Principal.
He's using students for his own gain.
Right. And they like, there's a budding camaraderie coming about where they're like, oh, he's got a tough life. He's kind of struggling. We should try to be his friend. And he's like, I'm going to teach you kids like real shit, you know, like how to get it, how to like land a job in an interview or like shit like that. But like, not really, like, I don't know. It's weird. But, Patton Oswalt is in it too, and he's fucking funny, man.
I like that.
He's like the principal, and he's trying to like reel in the guy. He's like, you can't leave the kids alone. Like, he's like, but I left my sun chips in the car. Like, what was I supposed to do? Not go get my sun chips? Like, it's silly shit like that. I want to keep watching it. It just sometimes it hurts a little bit to watch because it's like that level of like cringy humor, you know. So yeah, two school shows that I've been watching, and then the movie I'll talk about is called The Lobster. I don't know if either of you have heard of this movie. It's a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. He did Poor Things, not Nosferatu. Poor Things, Lighthouse, like these art house kind of like comedy, not comedy films. So this movie had Colin Farrell and the lady who plays Evie from The Mummy and Léa Seydoux. And John C. Reilly's in this too. So it's about like this hotel that every single person goes to, and they have like 30 days to find their soulmate. And you find your soulmate by like having something in common with with a person. So like these two people meet each other and they're like, oh, like I get nosebleeds a lot. This person gets nosebleeds a lot. And so we're together because we have the same traits or whatever. So it's so hard talking about this movie because it's fucking weird. If you don't find a soulmate within these 30 days, they turn you into an animal, but you decide at the beginning of these 30 days which animal you want to turn into.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah. So like you're like motivated.
He chooses a lobster. Who's the fucking lobster?
Right. Like,
no.
So there's a whole joke about that too, where because the guys hang out with the guys and the women hang out with the women, and then you like kind of naturally blend together. But they do these classes of like why it's important to be with another person and stuff like that. And then outside of that, every day they go out to this forest and like hunt people. And I'm like, why are they hunting people? And these are the people that like didn't want to turn into an animal, so they ran away, and they're like nomads. And if you catch people, that adds to your days that you have at the hotel before you get turned into an animal.
I think I need
first
to watch
of all,
that.
you definitely have to turn yourself into an animal that can masturbate.
Yeah.
There's no way you're catching me.
Well, like it starts and Colin Farrell's the main character, and like his brother is brought to him as a dog. And so he's like, I have to watch my brother dog. And so he checks into the hotel with the dog, and they're like, I think the dog knows that he's his brother, right? But like it's hard to tell. But like all of this is very weird. But like I'm telling you, what I'm explaining to you is not even the weirdest part of this movie. The weirdest part of this movie is how they talk. Like,
what do you mean?
Like they're so deadpanned and like straightforward about everything they speak about. I can't even like there's no emotion with how people communicate with one another. Like this thing happens later on and he's being nice to someone. And it's like a very emotional situation, but he's just like, oh my God, you did great. What about that? Oh my God, you're doing so good. Like that's how he's delivering every line. And oh God, it's so fucking
I don't like
weird.
This anymore.
It's such a like unnerving comedy. It's like so cringy in such a weird way. I have to give it a dope as dope, number one, because it was like nothing else I've ever experienced in my life. I've seen Poor Things, which was the only other Yorgos Lanthimos movie I saw. And it's the same thing. The way that characters act and talk to one another is very unique. It's fucking weird, but like go watch The Lobster. It's hard to get through though.
Watch it.
It's hard to get through. I'm going to tell you right now because of how dry it feels. But like my favorite part of the movie, and it's a little bit of a spoiler, but I got to tell you because it's funny. Colin Farrell's character is sitting there and someone comes into his room like like this happens every day. A maid or something comes in and she's like, take off your pants. So he takes off his pants and he's sitting in his underwear, and she comes and like takes off like, or she like hikes her skirt up and just grinds on him for like 5 minutes. and then gets up and walks away. And like, well, when she comes in, he's like, I don't want to do this. He's like, this is horrible. This is the worst thing that's ever happened in my life. And then she does it and gets up and walks away, and he goes, horrible, just horrible. And like, just the way that whole scene plays out is so fucking weird. But like, I laughed so hard I had to pause it because I was like, I need to hear what happens next. Holy shit, that was fucking funny.
I think I'd be freaking the fuck out. I'd go to this hotel and I'd be like, I got 30 days before I'm a fucking lobster, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody tells me anything, they're like, yeah, I shit myself in bed. And you're like, you shit yourself in bed? I shit myself in bed. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's the
Let's
kind of
get off
shit.
this fucking island.
Himself in bed forever.
That's the kind of shit, you know? But yeah, highly recommend. Go ahead, PJ.
For anime, I kept watching Sakamoto's Days, and I watched a couple more. I'm not seeing all the hype yet. I don't know how much more I have to watch before it seemed like some people are really liking it, and I guess like so far it's generally okay. I wouldn't tell anybody like this is like the next Solo Leveling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is fine. You watch it, don't watch it. It probably won't matter by the end. I'll try to keep watching to make it any sense of it, but I don't know. It's fine. I'm watching Severance.
Oh,
and Severance
okay.
is fucking good.
Yeah.
It's fucking really good. If there's a few shows to be watching right now, it's fucking Severance on Friday nights. Like, fuck the club. We're at home. We're watching Severance. It's really good. The twists are crazy. Every time you think there's not going to be a twist, there's another twist, and it's well executed. So there's absolutely no complaints. I won't go any further because every episode is a spoiler.
Yeah.
And every person should be watching this, but just know that I'm neck deep in this shit, and I'm like on TikTok, like looking up theories because I'm like, this shit's blowing my fucking mind right now. Severance is a must watch.
Severance has easily been for like since the first season came out, the number 1 show people recommend to me. They're like, anytime, all of my friends that watch shows, they're like, the second I watched Severance, I thought of you, and I'm like, I will not watch it. I will thrash against it because that's how it was with Ted Lasso too. I was like, y'all don't fucking know me. And then I watched it and I was like, oh my God. So I'm thrashing against Severance right now, but it's fucking hard because it's everywhere.
The one thing I'll say about it is that sometimes, like, I have to be in the right headspace to watch it because it's dark. It's a lot. You're like, you're so focused. This isn't something you put on and just let go. I have to be so focused because I need to see like people's aneurysms. I need to see how they're fucking reacting to each other. You are fucking dialed in for a straight hour. And it feels sometimes a little bit like work where I'm like, babe, I need a week off. Like, let's catch up on it maybe like Tuesday night. I can't do this Monday night after work because fuck work. I gotta give me a minute to chill, you know, before I get too deep into this. The other one, White Lotus. White Lotus season 3 is out. And it's White Lotus. It's fucking good. You hate people, you love people. You're just trying to figure out who's about to die. It's so good. It's absolutely worth a watch. It's a murder mystery, and it's like the first 2 seasons are starting to clash in this one, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But this is an easy watch. This is an absolute easy one to watch. So Sunday nights, HBO, watch this one. Go ahead, Justin.
See, I'm kind of a film buff now.
I'm
Here
like,
we go.
Justin said, I got 3 movies. And I was like, off the rip?
He's fucking.
What is happening?
Justin's low key like built for movies though. When I play Sin 2 Nerdle, I'm like, I couldn't beat Justin. I don't think I could beat
I'm
Justin.
fucking built, dude. It's because I'm on Reddit all the time.
Right.
And I don't care about movies, but I'll look at all the trailers and I'll know who's people
Yeah.
are and stuff.
That's crazy, dude.
So I got 4 more movies.
Do it.
God,
2, 1, The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yes.
Wes
Yes.
Anderson. This is one of the easiest, dopest dopes I've ever given in my fucking life. This movie was so good. It was so goddamn good. It's just telling a story. And it's like
Yep.
the one thing I could describe this as being is a cartoon come to life. Because
Yeah.
it's cartoonish. It's like, especially all like the super fast like motion and like the uniformity is something you would see in like an old school Hanna-Barbera cartoon. It's so good. Again, Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's fucking bae.
Yeah.
I don't know. And yeah, everybody was so good in this. And then I watched The French Dispatch, which is another Wes Anderson movie.
What a swing,
one-
dude.
This one I did not like.
Yeah. That's why I'm confused. Like that. Why that one next, dude? That's a swing.
Because I was like, I looked at the trailer. I was like, oh, this looks pretty interesting. I was like, I can.
That's
it sounds fun. It's
That's a deep fucking cut. I haven't thought about the movie in like decades, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I feel like
understand why they
Justin is
released it
on-
in COVID, because man, people must have been starved for anything.
Wait, The French Dispatch that came out during COVID?
2021. I
Oh
believe.
shit. Okay. Damn, dude. 4 years feels like decades. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I feel like Justin's on his beginning where I was a few years ago with anime, where I was like, I'm just gonna watch it all.
just
I don't
gonna
know
go.
where to go.
100%.
I'm just
yeah.
gonna watch shit.
Yeah. Well, because I was like, okay, Grand Budapest Hotel. That was fucking awesome. I was like, so The French Dispatch. I watched the trailer. I was like, it has kind of the same energy a little bit. And it's like it's an anthology. It talks about this dude who wrote a paper. The setup is also, there's a lot of cool stuff about it. Okay, it's set up as like the New Yorker. It's like it has like articles and it's separated into like food and cooking and like historical blah blah blah. That's all really cool. The stories were not good. Everything if I had to describe it, it was Gilmore Girls meets film student.
Okay.
They talk so fast and there's so many things that can, I don't know, go over your head. I feel like you really do need some sort of history degree to get a lot of this stuff. There was a couple of them that I liked. There was like it was kind of like an old timey like cops versus bandits kind of thing. That was pretty fun. That was like the cooking one. Star-studded cast. I mean, there's so many. It was like Bill Murray, Saoirse Ronan, Adrian Brody, Owen Wilson, of course, because it's a Wes Anderson film. A bunch of other people. I gave it a 2.5 stars out of 5.
Oh yeah.
I think it was beautifully shot. I thought the premise was really interesting, but yeah, it was tough to get through. I think on a rewatch or a couple rewatches, maybe I'd like it a bit more, but no. So now let's go to rom-coms. 2 I have never seen before. 10 Things I Hate About You.
What?
Classic. I have never
Really?
seen it.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking Styles and fucking Ledger.
Yes, sir.
The
And Joseph
movie's great.
Gordon-Levitt, man.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Movie's great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It definitely, I thought it was like I didn't know it was like a high school rom-com.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, like early 20s or whatever. But either way, fantastic movie. I had a lot of fun with it. As
That's
far
one of
as-
those. We were talking about like those hotel movies where when you flipping through the channels and it's on,
Yep.
you just leave it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that one.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love rom-coms, and we've been trying to watch more of them. And like another one that we just recently watched that is a classic, Notting Hill, with Julie Roberts and Hugh Grant.
I don't really fuck with Hugh Grant like
Yeah.
that, but
I don't know.
I
if
didn't
know
either.
that one.
This is one of my favorite. Honestly, I think this is one of the best ones.
okay.
Like, it was fantastic.
Okay.
I mean, Hugh Grant plays like a bookstore owner
Yeah.
that is like, super poor. And all of a sudden, Julia Roberts, who plays one of the most famous actresses in the world at the time, she walks into the shop, and then it's kind of like a meet cute. And there's like one of the most famous lines from rom-coms, which is like, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy. That's from this movie.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep. It's so good. I loved it. Highly recommend if people like rom-coms. Harris?
Oh shit. All right. All right, I'm gonna go through 3 shows that I'm watching, or 2 shows I'm watching, one that I finished. I finished Lucifer. I don't remember if I talked
yeah.
about it very much. Last season was kind of weird. It was fine. I like that show a lot. There's something about Lucifer being an accessible person looking like inward to solve his problems that just like it's just an interesting roll of the dice for me. I'm gonna give the show a dope. I want to give it a dopest dope because of how much I liked it, but I feel like the ending was just kind of weak. Peaky Blinders. I finished that. First time ever finishing it.
Don't spoil.
It
Yeah.
okay. Then I'll move on from that.
I've watched everything but the most recent stuff.
I'll move on from that. Heart.
Fucking, it's good, right? Tell me it's
good. It's good. It's
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
It's good. The last season was painful.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, there's
In
a
a good
movie
way?
coming too, right?
yeah, there is a movie coming. The last season was a level of pain I wasn't ready for. Like, the tone changes so drastically in the last season.
Yeah.
And I feel like the show has been like that, where every season the tone kind of changes a little bit. But the last season tone was like grim as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
But it was fucking good.
Already
It was fucking good.
pretty fucking grim at points.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know,
goes
further. Dude. It goes like to go further beyond. You know, it's like
I was gonna
ultra
say, that show might
instinct,
as well
man.
have been in fucking grayscale.
That's what I'm saying. I think like the last season probably was. I will remember it being in grayscale for
I
the
don't
rest of my
remember colors.
life, dude. I don't remember any color this season, man. There's 2 shows that are going on right now, both animated. Harley Quinn season 5. If you like DC characters and you like when shit is making fun of how ridiculous a ridiculous universe is, if you fuck with Deadpool, watch the Harley Quinn show on Max. It's really fucking funny. I'm enjoying this season a lot. It's very interesting. They're fucking around with the thought of Brainiac, and they do this backstory episode of Brainiac where he's got a family and stuff like that, and then like they all die, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna like go and capture cities and like stuff that's Brainiac like lore in DC comics, but they just make fun of it in a way that's really funny. And then Invincible season 3. I didn't fuck a lot with the second season of Invincible. I thought it was fine. This season fucks, man. This season fucks hard. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I sit here and I wait until Thursday to watch this show. Really fucking good. Both those shows really fucking good. If you like animation and like adult animation, I feel like Invincible is so. It gives me Peaky Blinder vibes too, just with how dark it is and how every season just kind of compounds on how dark it's getting. And like, I am just so tense all the time from Invincible. It's so good, dope as dope. I'm excited to see how it ends. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to go faster with these. Go ahead, PJ.
Can I ask one favor? And I would like to say to the people listening, spoiler alert, but so if you don't want to listen to any spoilers about Lucifer, please skip the next minute or two. Maybe. But could you just tell me, does he get with her in the end? Like, is this
yeah.
do they fucking wrap this shit up?
Yeah.
Because it takes forever.
Yeah, I can spoil it. I don't know if Justin's gonna watch it or anything, but okay. So then the last season, their daughter from the future comes back in time to them. Yeah, so
What
it's
the fuck?
and I was like, this was very common for CW at this time frame because like Flash did the same thing, and I was like, and their daughter is a Negasonic Teenage Warhead from Deadpool, and I love that actress. I don't know how they identify, but
For some reason, I was a fucking idiot, and I was like, the character?
yeah, no. But she hates Lucifer because she's like, you abandoned us. You find out that he abandons them to save his daughter's life, and he ends up going back to hell after him and Chloe have been together, and then Chloe dies like when she's like 80 or something, and then she hangs out with him in hell. But like hell is different now. Instead of like constantly torturing people, he is their therapist, and he's helping them get through their loops so that they can actually move on to heaven. And you're like, what a cute, wholesome way to end this, but also, what the fuck was that last season you threw at me right there, dude? That shit was fucking stupid. But
they're like, how do we end it? Time travel. I don't know.
Time travel.
Fuck you,
Like,
CW.
okay, there it is. But yeah.
Anyways, spoilers have ended. Spoilers have ended for Lucifer. We watched another movie called We Live in Time.
Ooh, I did want to watch that.
I highly recommend this movie.
Yes.
Andrew Garfield, right?
Andrew Garfield, Florence Pugh.
Yeah, I would love to sit in a room and watch other people watch this movie.
Oh, I'm ruining my fucking life.
I mean,
on
that
that
sounds
dude.
like a movie I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I cry my face off.
Oh, you're gonna
easy.
And then
It sounds like a fucking anime movie that I would cry to. Okay.
just you think you're gonna make it. You think you might make it, even if you were staying strong. I'd love to watch Cody.
I didn't even see the trailer. I saw
the card. I was like,
I saw the card. And I'm like, that one's gonna get me. That one's gonna ruin me. I fucking know, dude.
Yeah.
And I fucking love Andrew Garfield, dude. I fucking
Andrew
love
Garfield
him.
is such a good actor.
Ever since I seen him in fucking Doctor Who, dude.
Yes, sir.
I knew it.
And then for some reason, I decided I needed to crush my heart again, and I watched The Wild Robot. We were just like, I don't know what to put on. So I put on this one. And if you don't know, it's a fucking robot who needs to serve its purpose for humans. It is on an island with no humans, so it learns how to talk to animals. And now it has become a small little baby fucking goose's mother. And
nah, dude.
This movie about ruined me. So
I bet.
Yep, fuck me in this 2 in a row. I thought this was just gonna be a fun kids movie. Nope, I got dicked out of that one. Really good. You should watch it. Let's see. We just started watching Paradise last night. Paradise is it's like a murder mystery where it is, I don't like the first episode was so good that all that you need to know is it takes place with a security guard following the president.
Oh, this is with James Marsden, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yes.
Yeah. If you watch the trailer, you don't know fucking anything about this show.
No, I don't. That's why I don't. I was like, but I fuck with James Marsden, but
yeah, and he's really good.
Oh fuck.
And because Amber watched the trailer, she was like, "Do you want a synopsis? You want to know what's going or what it's about?" And I was like, "No, fuck it, I'll raw dog it, dude. You think I give a shit? Just throw me into the world." And my gasp, she was gasping, so I knew she didn't get shit out of that synopsis or the trailer. And this was a new show that, again, even she was locked in.
Yeah.
She was like, I ain't looking at nothing. This is my full attention span right here. Definitely worth the watch. I'm not gonna say anything else about the show for right now until I get a little bit deeper, give you the chance to watch it. Let's see. I'll leave it there. I got 3 left, so I'll pass it to Justin.
You got 3 left, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I mean, I only have 4 left.
I have like 10. I have like 12.
What are you doing
left,
here?
dude.
Hey, what are you doing, PJ?
My
God
bad.
damn, dude.
My bad.
Piece of shit.
I'll
dude.
go fast. I'll go fast.
We believe in you.
All right. Well, I'll split mine up into 2 at least. So first one I'll talk about Pop Culture Jeopardy. It's on Prime Video.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's a spinoff of Jeopardy. It's great.
I've been
Hosted
seeing a
by
lot of
Colin
those
Jost.
fucking clips.
Same.
Those
Yeah.
are good.
Mm-hmm. Colin Jost. I think when he goes off script, he is funny.
Mhm.
I don't think the script is. I mean, it's pretty standard game show stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's not terrible. It's fine. If you like Jeopardy, you'll like this. It's a bunch of super nerdy people, you know, answering pop culture questions. They're pretty tough too.
Yeah.
And there's some like all the video game ones, obviously I fucking crush. But
Yeah.
there was like a surprise, like the last one was like a question about Coral Island, which is not a very big game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as far as like, I mean, even farming sims go, it's not a very big game. So I
Yeah.
was like, I could not believe they had that. Also, I got it right, so I'm the best. Next thing I watched for TV shows, Frasier, seasons 1 through 10.
Man,
That is so
I've watched 10 seasons of Frasier.
that's insane.
days. The day of reckoning is upon
The day
us.
of reckoning's upon us.
I've watched so much goddamn Frasier.
Yeah. That sounds like.
This show's fantastic. The writing in this show is so clever. And like it takes a lot for me to like audibly laugh. Like I'll chuckle, obviously, but like there's especially sitcoms, because like most sitcoms are like you get a good
Yeah.
chuckle pretty regularly. But like there's only 2 shows that pretty consistently have me gut laugh, which is New Girl and Frasier. New Girl, because Nick and Schmidt are the funniest
is
people
Some
alive.
of the
They're
funniest
hilarious.
characters ever to be written.
We watched a fucking clip of like best of like,
Yeah.
funny moments, and like one of my favorite ones is Schmidt when he's when Cece has a date with some dude named Paul, and then Schmidt's like, Paul, Paul. It's like a stupid name, can't even pronounce it. What kind of a name is Powell? I'm like, dude, that is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, Frasier. I watched 10 seasons of it in pretty much 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. This show's hilarious. I highly recommend it. It's Frasier. He's super smarmy. He's rich. He's like, I don't know. He's everything that you hate, but he's so lovable too. And I don't know, just good. All the characters are really good. Setting's fun. It's in Seattle. I feel like not many, you know, sitcoms are based in Seattle, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Not a very common. It's always like
It's like California or New
like
York.
New York, or sometimes like Chicago, or maybe
I guess, yeah.
generic Midwest. Fantastic. Highly recommend. It's a spin-off of Cheers, in case you didn't know that. And like a lot of the Cheers characters like pop up once in a while. Definitely not a lot, especially considering that this was a spin-off. It's honestly surprising that they didn't have to use more Cheers like pop-ins, I guess. Because like it was like maybe one in the first season and like maybe another one in the second season. But like, I don't know. They were, you know.
I mean, Frasier went on for a minute. People fucking loved it. But
Frasier
like,
was 11 seasons.
yeah, I remember when it was like not new, but it was like it'd been around for a minute, and people used to rip on it all the time for being too funny or like too smart. Like that was the joke. It was like Frasier's too smart.
Yeah. But like, that's his character.
Yeah.
And like, you're not supposed to get these
Right.
things that he's talking about
Right.
because that's his character. Like, of course, you're not going to know what fucking opera this is that he's going to see or who this, artist is. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Watch it.
I'm assuming you're gonna pick me next for whatever. Okay. Can you go to PJ? I gotta go pee real fucking bad.
PJ, go ahead.
PJ, go ahead. All right, so you know what? We'll hold on to this one just for a little longer. I've watched the Osan newbie adventure, trained to death by the most powerful party, became invincible. I watched like the first like 3-4 episodes. I dropped it, and then I was bored, and I was like, I don't. What should I watch? So I went back to the suggestion list or box, whichever fucking one is the one that people just post in, and there it was. And they were like, "This shit's pretty good," and I was like, "Fuck, I remember liking that." So I'll go back to it. And it's fucking 30-year-old dude who's just old as shit, restarting as an adventurer, and as the name says in the synopsis that it is, he becomes invincible, and he's super strong, and I like strong anime character. Okay, I'm a pretty simple man, fighting and fucking, and we get a little bit closer back in this show in Osan, but if you're looking for your average anime with strong guy, this is it. This is where you should be. I like it. It's my safe space. I'll never leave it.
Which one?
I'm gonna keep watching it, and if you guys are lucky, I won't put it up for a vote, but I might.
Which one are you talking about?
The Osan newbie adventurer, trained to death by the most powerful party, became invincible. If your title
Jesus Christ,
has 2 commas in it, you need to get the fuck over yourself.
You need like 2 commas, a semicolon, and a PS, dude.
This shit is crazy. It took me so long because I'm a piece of shit, and I don't know what's wrong with me, but I finished The Rise of Kyoshi, and I'll admit it, this is literally the second book in my entire life that doesn't have pictures I've read front to back.
Dude, I'm struggling with the reading, so I feel you right now. I used to like swallow books when I was younger. I can't, dude. I read like a couple pages and I'm like instantly like, I'm ready for bed, dude. I can't. I can't
do
read.
that if I read in bed. Well, depending on what book and what part of the book I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're explaining Kyoshi and her becoming of an avatar, and then figuring out like who she is, because in the beginning they don't even know she's the avatar. All of this like stuff unfolds. It's crazy. There's a little bit of a twist in there that I felt like wasn't executed very well, and the fights, they could have been better. I remember, and maybe this is also part of my problem, is that I, like, last year just got done listening to the first Mistborn. And I felt like the fight scenes were so impactful. They were so intense. I could feel it. I could hear it. I could see it. And in this one, it was definitely lacking in that. Although I'm an Avatar simp, so on one side I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. I fucking love this book, and it's a far step away from Aang and fucking Team Avatar. So what is it? Is it Kyoshi, Roku, and then Aang? Kyoshi she's a little more. She reminds me a little bit more of Korra, except with a little bit more murder. It's a little lawless back then. There's a few good fights in there that are really, like, I could imagine if they animated it, it would be fucking spectacular. I would love it if they did it. Definitely, like, I don't know, it's 460 pages long. I feel like they could have cut some and made things go along a little bit quicker and just not waste our time so much. I don't know. Maybe if I reread it, I would like it more. but I don't know. It also took me 2 fucking years to read because I'm a piece of shit. So maybe it wouldn't feel so long or so drawn out if I didn't draw it out myself. So now I'm moving on to the next fucking book of Kyoshi, and I've got some heat on me right now because I want to see where this shit goes.
You're doing great, man. I've been trying to read Words of Radiance for like 2 years, so you're not.
Hell yeah.
Don't you know, it's fucking hard, man. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm serious, I can't read. But like
It's
it
tough,
makes
man.
sense that Kyoshi's world is fucked up, right? Cuz like the water avatar before her was like in the spirit world for like 100 years or some shit like that, right?
Because it was Karak before
Correct, yeah.
her, and he died young as well.
Mhm.
So like there wasn't much time. So if he did spend time in the spirit world, he may have spent long time in there, but then like he didn't do enough to like stabilize shit. Because
Yeah.
like you always get that probably 15-20 years where they're like, all right, we got to find the next avatar, we got to train this motherfucker, he's probably gonna be a piece of shit, let's find him and do all this stuff. So for 20 years people are just running lawless because they
Right.
can do whatever the fuck they want, and so whoever's the strongest runs the fucking world.
Right.
So he dies in his like 30s, and then they don't even know she's the fucking avatar until she's like 17,
Mm.
maybe 18. And now they have to try and train her, but like everything has gone fucking sideways.
Yeah.
And now she's traveling with some fucking degens at this point. And it's a great group. It's really fun. It's worth the read. I liked it a lot. It was cool going to the lore and getting a scoop, you know.
Yeah.
Final thing. You thought we were gonna skip it. Of course we're not. Etch of the week is still I'm a behemoth, an S-ranked monster, but mistaken for a cat. I live as a elf girl's pet. This one has
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 commas. 3 commas in
You
this
post
one.
did someone
This
post
one gets a pass.
did someone
This one gets a pass.
did someone post links to this or something? I feel like I saw clips from this.
You might have.
There's a good chance.
Okay.
If you see a cat in between some titties,
Yes.
then
Yep.
Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
did see this.
Plenty of booba here. Tons of booba.
yeah. Yes, there is.
What I would do to be a cat. I said I was gonna try and do something where, you know, I watch and I keep watching Ecchi until, you know, just keep going until the young person pisses on themselves. Episode 4, and there it is.
Classic.
I thought I was like, I made
I
it to
might be
episode 3.
safe.
We had a near miss, and I was like, oh shit, they were just taking this kid to a church to be a fucking thing. And then nope, we go to the main character lady. It's her who pisses as a child. So I don't fucking know.
Yep, they swerved you.
Yeah, I watched 2 more episodes after that. Pretty fucking good, dude. What, could I stop? Nope, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Good booba, just more booba. That's all it is.
Good
That's
booba.
it for me.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm going to do some lightning round stuff and then I'll pop it back to
Hell yeah.
Justin and then I'll finish off. But if you guys have any questions about what I'm going to go through, I'm just going to go. You could stop me if you want. Wicked. I watched it. I watched the play way back when. I liked the play. Movie. It was okay. I gave it a dope. Songs are good. Went on a little bit too long. That's it.
Okay.
Ants. Woody Harrelson movie. Not Woody Allen.
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. My bad. This is Rope. I couldn't get past the first hour. A horrible
that good?
movie. Horrible fucking movie. I hated every second I was watching it. I even tried to like it was buffering a lot. Like I was having some like connection issues and I'm like, okay, I watched the first hour. I was like, this fucking suck. I'm like, and then I was like, maybe it's a connection thing. Watched the first hour again. Fucking hated it again. It fucking is dog shit. Is Rope. I hate it. Azriel. If you don't know who Samara Weaving is, besides Hugo Weaving's daughter, she does a lot of like slasher flicks, like Ready or Not or The Babysitter and stuff like that. This was a movie with her, where there's like a world where no one talks and there's like a cult and shit like that. Super brutal slasher flick. I give it a dope. It was good. It was fine. It was creepy. I like her a lot. I think she's a great actress. I'm very excited to see what she does in the future. Every movie I've seen with her, I've really liked. I watched Anyone But You, which is the, what's her name? Sydney Sweeney movie. Kind of fucked with it, man. It was a dope. It was enjoyable. It was like a modern take on a Shakespeare play. I forget which one, but I was like, I've seen this story before.
I'm a connoisseur.
She's fucking hot, dude. I don't know what else to tell you. She's fucking like the male lead. I did not like him. They fucked me on that one. He could have been hotter. He could have been cooler. He could have been anything. But Gata from Dave was in this, which was really fucking weird. I was like, what the fuck, Gata? Okay, that's Anyone But You. I watched Monkey Man. This is dope as dope. It's fucking amazing. This movie was so fucking good. I'd say that it's better than Boy Kills World, but I don't think it's better than John Wick. But that's a very comfortable position. I love Boy Kills World. I thought that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
But this movie was fucking hype, man. They did a really good job with this movie. The ending was kind of scary. Like, it just like kind of ended, and I was like, come on, man. Like, give me more. This is so good.
My only complaint is that it came in, for me, it was like almost a little too late.
Yeah.
In the hype of John Wick and like Nobody. And then they threw Monkey Man at us, and I was like, it's good. It's really good, but I'm past it.
It was also incredibly political. Like, I don't know a lot about the politics in India, but my friends that recommended this to me, besides all my non-white friends that recommended this to me, told me that it's very, very accurate as to how politics is looked at in India, which I get. It makes sense. I watched Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. It's dope as dopes. I cannot look at these in a critical lens and be like, well, actually, I'm like, they're still fucking slap, man.
Wind just blows that way. I don't know, man.
They're just fucking great, man. But even when I try to think about something that's bad about it, man, it's just good. Both these movies are just good. Yeah, Tawny, after she got her kidney stone out, just put them on, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm in. I watched Paddington. That movie is a dope as dope. If anyone tells you differently, they have no heart. They have no soul. It is an incredibly heartwarming movie about like a bear with the themes of immigration and what it means to be a human.
Hell yeah.
That's it. Like, I was not expecting the immigration storyline to be part of this, but like, it fucking hit, dude. I wept. Like, I didn't cry. I fucking wept at this movie. It ruined me in a way that I was not expecting.
It makes sense because like people think that like immigration's a hot topic in the U.S.
Yeah, it's not
compared to the U.K.
Yeah,
dude, that's and like really all of Western Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they do not like brown people.
No.
At all.
They do not. And like, they're connected to that continent, right? Like, to get to America from over there, you got to fly, you got to take a ship. Like, we get angry at the people south coming to us, but like in the UK, like there's people coming from all over that continent to there, you know, and like Africa too. Like, Paddington was an insanely beautiful movie. I'm so excited to see Paddington 2.
I heard Paddington 2 will fucking murder your soul. So I've been so afraid to like even finish Paddington 1 because I'm like, I don't know if I can handle even going to the next movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I want to see the second one, but also like it's not streaming anywhere, and so I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go look for this. Like, it needs to come to me. If it like the world will tell me when it's time for me to handle this, you know. And then I watched Cider House Rules, which I saw a long time ago. It's got Tobey Maguire, it's got Charlize Theron, it's got Leroy Delroy, I forget his last name. But it's got Paul Rudd of all people in this movie. It's a dope. It's got Michael Caine too. I forgot. But it's a star-studded movie from the 2000s. It's a very interesting movie about like what it means to be part of the world. It's a coming of age story, and like it was really good. It's a dope, but also just like it was just like painful, you know? The hits don't stop coming. And that's, I got a little bit more, but we'll pass it off to Justin and I'll round it out. Go ahead.
Talk about video games.
Do it.
Avowed came out.
Yes, sir.
I've been waiting for this game for 5 years. Okay. I played Pillars 1. I played Pillars 2. That's Pillars of Eternity for anybody that is unfamiliar. Set in the world of Eora. This is one of the coolest fantasy environments, worlds that I've ever seen. I love it. I was so scared for this game because it's their first, not Obsidian's first foray, but like this world's first foray into a 3D world. And they fucking killed it. This game is so much fun. It is dense, which is great. It is not like Skyrim. It's not open world to an it's more like Witcher 3, which I know a lot of people consider that to be open world. It's not really open world. Because there's definitely zones, and it's like that. The zones are fucking huge. I mean, I have 26 hours into it. I'm on the 3rd zone so far, I think, out of 5 or 6. So it's a good length of game. I'm only looking for a 50-hour game, okay? I did Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I put 80 hours into it. Still haven't finished it. I don't need another one of those, okay? Yeah. Game's fantastic. Highly recommend it. Next game I played, Pokemon Unbound. This is a Fire Red ROM hack, very popular. It is a complete story rewrite. It's set in the land of Boreas. You just play some dude. I think it has all of the Pokemon up to either Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield. I can't remember. Game's great so far. Having a lot of fun. It's good. It's good change up. They made it a lot harder than a normal Pokemon game, which is nice. Because I don't want it super hard, but I mean,
yeah, a little challenging. Yeah.
For babies.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
It's great. Highly recommend it. And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna finish it out. I'm gonna keep on the topic of video games. Just one video game I want to talk about. Tokyo Extreme Racer came out. Yeah. It's an early access. It was $30 or something. I put 30 hours into it. I played this game when I was a kid. It's very similar, but a little different.
Is it a remake or
It's like a modern, it's like a soft reboot type of thing. There's the same, I think that's the same racers and shit like that, but it's the same map because it's Japan, right? It's fucking
Is it
great,
an
man.
Open world?
Yeah, it's like you go back to your garage. But it's the map is huge, right?
Okay.
So it's not like Need for Speed 2 huge, but it's pretty big. And you just go around, you race people, but the way you race them is you drive up behind them and flash your lights at them, and then you race them. You race 5 people, then their leader comes out, he flashes you, you race them, you beat them. There's a little bit of story, then you get unlocks to make your cars better and perks and stuff like that.
You just show them your dick, huh?
Yep. You just flash them, dude, just real quick.
I remember a game doing that.
It could be this.
It could be. I thought it was.
There's a game on the PSP that's
a
different name that does the same thing that is from the same creators. So
unless it was Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition.
No.
Hell yeah.
Then no,
But-
because that's the only game I play
Yeah.
on PSP. Okay.
I fucking love this game. I'm so happy that they have this. The early access is a little light on content, but like I said, I dropped 30 hours into it just driving around. I love
That's
it.
crazy.
It's so good. All right, and then the final run here. I watched Flow, which is a like.
It's about the progressive girl, right?
No. It's just an animated movie about animals.
Oh, yeah.
It's on Max. It like got nominated for an Oscar or something. Non-verbal, fucking beautiful movie. It's really fucking good. Nothing really happens. It's just this cat like getting a group of animals and they're trying to survive a flood and stuff like that. It's fucking good. It's heartwarming. It's cute.
Is it
I
like a
enjoyed
short
it.
film or is it?
Yeah, I think it's like an hour. It's not like super short, but it's like I think it's an hour. I watched A Real Pain with Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin. Very interesting movie. I gave it a dope. I gave Flow a dope is dope. My bad. I didn't go back. It's a dope is dope. A Real Pain, I'll give a dope. There is some really good, powerful, emotional moments. I feel like it didn't hit me as hard as it should have, but there were. You've seen movies like this. It's a road trip movie where one guy is like uptight and is like, we got to do everything by the book, and one guy's like, I'm a free spirit and I live my life. It does a slight twist on these things. Like it has a sense of like self-awareness that I feel like is very interesting, which is why I think the movie gets a lot of positivity around it. It didn't hit for me the way I think it hit for a lot of people. Still recommend it. It's a dope. I watched Cobra Kai, finished that. It's done. The final season happened.
Was it a real final season or
It was an actual like the final season was split into 3 parts, and so the third part came out. So they did fuck you like that. Man, this third part of this final season was absolutely ridiculous, but I expected nothing less from it. Like two main characters die in a boat explosion.
What?
Yeah, that I'm gonna leave it
Okay.
there. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it was insane.
They Legend of Korra that motherfucker?
It was very Legend of Korra, dude. Like 100% it was Legend of Korra. I was like, I can't believe they done this to me. Still it was good. I give the whole series a dope is dope because I'm a fucking idiot. But I give the last season a dope. It wrapped up in the way it needed to and do everything it needed to do. It did it. It wasn't going to go any other way. And then the last thing I'll talk about, because I'm not going to talk about wrestling, so I could talk about that for an hour. I watched Captain America: Brave New World.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna give it a choke because this was not a movie about Captain America. They tried to trick me, and I got in very heated conversations about this, right? Because the prevailing theory that a lot of people have is like, oh, if you didn't like it, it's because you're racist. You don't like black people. And I'm like, you don't understand how long I've been waiting for a Sam Wilson standalone Captain America movie for them to make it about fucking General Ross.
I was afraid of this.
They made it about a character that's been in 2 other Marvel movies, played by Harrison Ford.
It's
It had
not even the
nothing to
same
do
guy.
with Sam Wilson. It had like you could take him out of the show or the movie and it'd still be the same movie.
And so Amber asked me, she's like, well, do you want to go see it opening weekend? And I was like, I'll be honest with you, I had my reservations. And it has nothing to do with like Sam Wilson and all that shit. And I'm a huge Hulk fan. If you can't see my fucking Hulk back there behind me, I literally have people, if you can see it, Red Hulk's right fucking there, dog. Like, I should be pumped about this movie, but I've been cheated out twice before. Not even twice before. I'm gonna say this one's my twice. Number 1 was getting fucked on Planet Hulk, and I'll never forgive him for it.
Yeah.
They throw Hulk into other people's movies and then
Yeah.
act like it didn't happen later, and it pisses me the fuck off. So then when I saw they added Red Hulk into it, I was like, well, I'm already angry. Why are we doing this? Give me my own fucking movies, dude. And then number two, fucking Captain America movies were so well done.
Yeah.
I feel like those 3 Captain America movies could have been their own thing, and they really are.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like, Winter Soldier could have been a fucking Avengers movie for all I give a shit, dude.
Winter Soldier was so
between
good.
that one and Civil War, like, they did so good that I was like, I cannot be let down right now by them just fucking this. And I'm so afraid of them letting it down. I was like, I have to tell you, I can't watch it yet. I gotta let it go.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it later when I got a clear fucking head.
Yeah.
I'm already mad.
I am really disappointed that they used Red Hulk as a marketing tool, because it ruins the movie. Like, if you know that Red Hulk is in it, it ruins the movie. I wholeheartedly,
they could have kept that a secret.
Yeah, because it would have made so many scenes so much more tense if you didn't know that's what was going to happen. But because they plastered him all over the marketing, like, oh, Red Hulk, all you do is every time you look at Harrison Ford, you're like, oh shit, you know? And it's like, the movie is about Harrison Ford. I'm not even going to say General Ross. It's about Harrison Ford. Like, because he's fucking Harrison Ford. And I was one of the few people that actually enjoyed Winter Soldier and the Falcon TV show. I thought it was, I don't think it was the best thing.
Too.
I thought it was good. I thought they did a really good job approaching Sam Wilson as a character. And I was looking for more of that in this movie, and instead it was like they kind of just like swept that aside, and every time he got criticized for like how he was being Captain America, it felt like whatever, like it like there'd be a conversation and then he'd be like, oh, is this what I should be doing? And then someone would say something that doesn't help him one way or the other, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And it's like, that's not like, I wanted to see more of the struggle of him trying to carry this legacy. And then they have like one scene where you kind of think they're going to touch on it a little bit more. And then he gets the fucking white savior syndrome, dude. And I'm like, you let a white man fix this for him. You needed, like, it's like you needed more than this. This was such a heavy thing that you had to carry. And like they finally touch on the shit from Eternals, which I fuck with Eternals. All right, if anyone says Eternals is bad, I want to talk to them. I fucked with Eternals. I thought it was cool. We could talk about it. All right, I thought it was cool. Next week. But they touch on the Celestial, right, and like mining the adamantium out of it and stuff. And I'm so fucking hyped the whole movie to see the set piece that they do, because I'm like, they call it Celestial Island, right? And I'm like, dude, this is gonna be fucking sick. I can't wait. Yeah. They don't fucking do anything with it, bro. They don't. They have one scene where it's like a water battle where everybody's flying around it, but they never do like boots on the ground what's happening there. And I'm like, that's the Brave New World. You name the movie Brave New World. Tell me about the motherfucking island that's in the New World, and they don't give it to you. They don't give it to you, man. Oof. It's painful. It's like, and maybe it's because of me. Maybe because I hyped it up too much. I was too excited. I was like, bro, this movie's gonna fucking slap. This movie's gonna be good. I believe in it. I believe in Anthony Mackie. I believe in Harrison Ford. I believe in all this shit.
You may be helping me. You tell me it's fucking shit, and then maybe I'll be like, it's
that's what I hope. Maybe. I hope. That's all I can hope. If you hear this and you're like, oh, that movie's shit, and you go see it and then you feel good, I'm happy for you. But I'm pissed, man.
Looking at my Red Hawk, you'll never be Harrison Ford. It's fine.
We'll keep you away from him. I mean, like, I was fucked up when they had Eric Bana as the Hulk back in the day, dude. I'm like, Eric Bana? What the fuck is that? But yeah, that's it for me. I think that's ever. I skipped the wrestling stuff, but it's been a long time since we've done this, and there's a lot of shit I put in my body about it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, well, Frazier's almost done, so that means I have more time for either. I don't really have
Justin,
any
get
other
into wrestling,
sitcoms
man.
on my list.
Get into wrestling. Now's the
can't.
fucking time, bro.
I can't.
If you have Netflix, just watch Raw. It's
I have so many movies I gotta watch.
2 hours a week. That's all you gotta put in, and you'll be, dude. The Rock came out to Cody Rhodes and said, "I want your soul." What the fuck does that mean, bro? What are they trying to tell me right now? Is The Rock fucking Shang Tsung? What are they doing to me, man? He literally said that to him. He literally looked at him in his face and said, "I want your soul." And I was like, I don't know what that means, man.
Damn, dude.
I don't know. It's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We done?
What do we got left?
That's it.
Got stuff? We're done?
No, I'm done.
We fucking did it.
I did it.
We're finished.
We fucking nailed it, dude. Fuck Cody.
Fuck Cody, man.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Is that how you want me to end it?
Yeah.
Okay.
For anybody who's still alive listening.
Fuck you guys.
Justin's-
He's in chat.
Dude.
Whoops.
He's in chat. Cody, now you know where to cut it. Cause you were here.
Yeah, he's in chat. Fuck Cody, dude.
Fuck you, dude.
The
But
next
also, I love you and I miss you.
If you're in the Discord, and I'll unmute for Justin if you're in the Discord, I'm gonna go back and rewatch Interspecies Reviewers.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, that's actually
Wow.
next week, dude. You know, maybe it wasn't as good as we thought.
That's not.
That's not true.
I'm gonna see those fucking cow bitches, dude, and I'm gonna fucking bust.
I'm gonna stop streaming. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.